Hi, it's Mike. How are you today? Thanks for tuning into the channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about a popular suburb east of downtown Phoenix, Gilbert, Arizona. Picked as one of the top places to live in the United States. So let's take a look at what's currently active for sale, what's pending, and what's trending in Gilbert, Arizona. So today we're going to talk about the town of Gilbert. Gilbert is around 15 miles southeast of downtown Phoenix. It's a growing area and a popular suburb. And as I'm going to show you in this video, it's highly ranked in a number of statistics that many homeowners would love to find. As a matter of fact, Arizona Big Media ranked Gilbert as the #1 place to live in Arizona. And basically they're talking about, the population. It's around 300,000. It's on around 72 square miles. It's transformed as a once popular farming community known as the hay capital of the world back in the 20s to what it is today. It's known as one of the most prosperous cities in the nation, one of the safest and best places to raise a family. They have an abundance of parks, restaurants, and nightlifes. And it's a young, vibrant city with one of the best ranked K-12 school systems in Gilbert. And to back up these awards, we'll go into their website, gilbertaz.gov, and you can see their 2022 rankings. Number 6 best city to raise a family in the West, according to Dwellix. #1 place to live in Arizona. Again, that's the article we just looked at in Ranking Arizona. Back in 2021. I mean, you can just see all these awards that they've won for a number of things. And again, you can go to their website and see all this. 3rd best city to buy a house, Wallet Hub. Most caring city in Arizona, Wallet Hub. Best city for remote workers, Retail Me Not. Another thing is with Gilbert is the price of the homes and the age of the homes. So in Gilbert, compared to Phoenix, the homes are going to be a lot newer. You can see on our map here, here's where Phoenix is located, right in here. That's primarily the downtown area. And then you can see with our new freeway systems that we have, it's a little easier now to get out into these areas of Chandler and Gilbert, and therefore they've really started to grow. So these properties out here kind of give you a highlight of the area, and then the popular cities that are around there, or the main cities, would be Mesa. That's one of our largest cities in the state. Chandler right here, which is just in a little bit closer to Phoenix. Down here we have Queen Creek, which was one of our very popular growing areas of new homes. And just again, the fact that they've improved our freeway system here has made getting to Chandler, Gilbert area and all this a little easier with this extension of the 202 loop out here, which goes from the 60 right here and wraps around here and ties into the 101 over here. So this is the 202 loop. You got the 101 heading south, which would take you up into Scottsdale, and then it comes on down here, and then you can connect to the I-10 and go south toward Tucson, or you can go north toward Phoenix. As far as the market right now, single family homes, there's 137 active listings for the homes, and you can see these green dots on the map. This shows you where they're located. Now, to get an idea of what the price ranges are, the least expensive home right now in the area starts out just over $400,000. $439,000 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. And then on the higher end, you're going to be at $4.22 million for a home that's a new build under construction. And what you'll see is these homes that are 4 million or just under 4 million down here, if these were up in Scottsdale, these homes would probably be double and possibly triple, just depending on the lot and the location. And you're going to see, some of those homes are really beautiful. Now, again, you look at the price ranges right here as I scroll through, you know, you're going to drop down right into the 1 millions, which is kind of on the lower end in Scottsdale now anymore. You know, even though Scottsdale has homes in the 600s, you know, in central Scottsdale, you know, you can get easily up over $1 million. And then, you know, coming on down, there's still quite a few homes under 700,000 and down into 500,000. You know, in the 500 under $600,000 range. Now, the one thing to look at in the market here is the fact that we need to see what's pending and what's under contract in relation to what's for sale. So if we have 137 homes currently on the market for sale, let's see how many are under contract right now and pending in comparison. So what that'll show us is how quick the inventory is going to be absorbed. So currently, as you can see with these dots, we have 391 homes currently under contract. So what does that mean? Well, if we only have 137 homes for sale and we have 391 homes closing in the next 30 days, meaning all these properties will be gone most likely within the next 30 days, and we only currently have 137, we would have to have a lot of homes come on the market just to be balanced. But you can see we're at a huge deficit when our inventory is currently 137 and we have almost 400 homes under contract. Again, what does that mean? That means that prices in this area will continue to rise. You know, we know interest rates, that people are going to be affected by their mortgage with these higher rates, but maybe what they couldn't afford in Scottsdale now, they could come down here and afford in Gilbert. And we're going to do another video on Chandler. You can check that one out. But, you know, versus Phoenix, some of the homes in Phoenix, you're going to get a newer home down here, usually on a bigger lot. And just depending on where you have to travel for work. I mean, that's what it mostly comes down to for a lot of people that are moving in town. So let's take a look at the, you know, just a couple of homes and see what you get for the money. Again, on the lower end, we're at $439,000. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath home. It's 1,423 square feet, built in 2005. And you got to understand, in these further out suburbs, you know, the way they've been building the homes. In Phoenix, a lot of the homes could be 1950, 1960, you know, and go up from there, where, you know, in these newer suburbs, you might start out at the year 2000 or something like that and go up in some of these suburbs. I mean, clearly you're going to have some homes in the 90s, but overall the homes are going to be much newer. Another difference about the homes is you're going to have a lot more 2-level homes down in Gilbert versus the single-level homes that were originally built in Phoenix. Now in Phoenix, the infill lots, they are building a lot of 2 stories, but in general, you're going to find more 2 stories in the further out suburbs. Now, this particular home is on a really small lot, just over 4,000 square feet. So that's not going to work for everybody, but it is a nice starter home in the area. It's a pretty large kitchen. So you got a small outdoor patio area, and you do get a 2-car garage with this home, which is nice. And again, in relative to the Phoenix market or Scottsdale, for $439,000, you're not going to be able to get anything like this, especially with the 2-car garage. And as you see, as I scroll through here with the prices, again, we're going to have, you know, we have a handful of homes under 500,000. We have a handful of homes in the 500,000 to 600,000 range. And again, substantially lower prices than Phoenix. Some of the Phoenix luxury areas and the Scottsdale for sure. So let's go on the higher end. You won't believe what you get. Again, if you compare it to Scottsdale. Now this first home that's for sale, this is just a rendering. So I'm not gonna have to go through all the pictures, but this is gonna be a 6-bedroom, 9-bath, 10,000 square foot home with a guest house of 760 square feet. These are just, again, renderings, 4.2 million. You know, you got a 6-car garage, got a beautiful pool. It's just hard to see them, so I'm going to take you in this one. This particular home is a 6-bedroom, 8-bath, 8,900 square foot home built in 2013 with a private pool. Again, it's 2-level. It's on a 20,000 square foot lot, so about a little under a half an acre. Show you where it's at on the map. So it's just south of the 202 freeway right here. So it's real close to get on the freeway, you know, to move in for work. And I mean, just look at this home. This is a beautiful home. Now you won't find this style of home too much up in Scottsdale, not so much even in Paradise Valley. In North Scottsdale, it would be much more desert-like and built into the desert. But this is a beautiful home. And again, I would say up in Scottsdale, this home, you know, on an acre lot, which would be a bigger lot, would be probably close to double. Now you could find some gated communities down here in Gilbert. I'm gonna take a look on the search to see if we find anything. Let's finish looking at this house. Beautiful stonework. Large closet. This house has some amazing features you'll see here. Look at that little area for the kids. Look at that bedroom. That's amazing. Good laundry area. Media room. Another thing that's great about Arizona in comparison, say you were in California or Chicago or New York, is just the fact that you're going to have some great property taxes price-wise versus some of those other areas. Look at this dance studio. Amazing. Great shoes. Now we got a great backyard. One for chess. It's just a beautiful home. So that's what you get. Let's take a look and see if we can find anything that's gated. Go into our community features. Now we can look for an on-site guard, but right now let's just see what's gated. So right now we have 21 homes in gated communities out of 137 homes that are for sale. Actually 138. Now, if you want to search some of these homes, we would be glad to set up a nice search for you so you get notified of all the new stuff. We can also send you the coming soons that are not available on Zillow or any of the other websites. Right now, as you can see, look at that inventory that's currently available as coming soon. that you won't even be able to find on the internet without the help of a realtor. That's a lot of inventory coming soon. And to get a home right now, as tough as it is, you would want to be on the ball and getting access to these properties as soon as they're available. Let's see what coming soon we have. Price-wise on the high end, 1.9 million. And on the lower end, we're going to be just under 400,000. So again, that's something we would love to help you if you need help with anything. We appreciate you watching our video. We're going to have all these properties in a link down below in the description box. If you have any questions on anything, feel free to reach out to us. We're going to have another video on Chandler. If you go to our channel, you can also check out some of our other market updates on Phoenix and Scottsdale if you're interested in some of the other areas. We appreciate you watching our channel. Please subscribe, hit the like button and the bell icon to be notified to help us grow on YouTube and help other people find our information. Thanks again for watching.